You know that person who says, "I've got it," no matter how heavy things get? The one who's drowning, but still refuses the life raft? Yeah, that person isn't strong in the way people think. They're protecting something. And today, we're breaking down the psychology of people who rarely ask for help. Because this isn't about pride, and it's definitely not about being independent. It goes much deeper than that. Here's the thing. Humans are wired to rely on each other. From birth, survival depends on connection. So when someone consistently refuses help, the brain is overriding its own design. That doesn't happen by accident. For many people, not asking for help starts early. Maybe they grew up in an environment where help came with conditions, where asking meant being shamed, where vulnerability was used against them later. So they learned a rule. If I do it myself, I stay safe. Psychologists call this counterdependence. On the outside, it looks like confidence. On the inside, it's a trust wound. These people don't think others are incapable. They think relying on others is dangerous, so they become hyper-competent. They anticipate problems before they happen. They carry more than they should. They exhaust themselves quietly, and then pretend they're fine. Here's something most people miss. People who rarely ask for help often believe that needing help makes them a burden. Not because anyone said it directly, but because at some point they felt it. And the irony? They're often the first ones to help everyone else, because helping others feels safe. Needing help does not. There's also a control layer here. When you ask for help, you give up a little control. You open the door to disappointment. But here's where it gets heavy. Over time, not asking for help rewires the brain. The nervous system stays in a constant low-grade survival mode. And eventually, even small tasks feel overwhelming. Not because they're hard, but because there's no relief built into the system. This is why some of the most capable people you know feel secretly tired all the time. They're not lazy, they're unsupported. Now, let's be clear. Not asking for help isn't always trauma. Sometimes it's cultural. Some environments praise self-sufficiency and quietly punish need. Sometimes it's logic. If I do it myself, it'll be done right. And sometimes it's identity. When you've built your entire sense of worth around being the strong one, asking for help feels like erasing yourself. Who are you if you're not the reliable one? The fixer? The one who never needs anything? That's an existential question, and most people avoid it by staying busy. But here's the truth. Asking for help doesn't make you weak. It reveals where you learn to survive alone. And strength isn't never needing support. Strength is knowing when independence has turned into isolation. So if you're someone who struggles in silence, who says, "I'm fine," automatically, who handles everything until you collapse privately, you're not broken. You adapted. But adaptation isn't always meant to be permanent. Are you the one who never asks for help, or the one who wishes someone would ask you?